Hey there guys, so on today's video I'm going to teach these guys how to frame out a door opening. So I've actually given them an assignment of the door opening being 5 foot wide, and they're going to learn how to frame it out. So these guys have never framed out a door before, but they are getting better at the framing. So it's going to get a little loud and it's going to get a little rowdy, and these guys, they have a little bit of a sense of humor. So let's see how it goes. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys are learning as well. I'm trying my best to teach them and also record as well. So it does get a little difficult, but let's see how the rest of this goes. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, subscribe, and follow. And stay tuned for more. Thank you.
Because when you guys include the cripples for your door opening, you still want everything to relatively go on 16 inches on center. You understand? The door opening is supposed to be 5 foot.
Yeah, my picture is
No. The opening from where the jack stud is supposed to be 5 foot. Your header is supposed to be more. Exactly. But the door opening on the blueprint will say 5 foot. So that means your door opening needs to be 5 foot on the dot. But your header will be more. So you gotta include for the header. But that's not gonna involve the doorway. So if this is my doorway right here, this is my mark, that means my jack is gonna be right here. And then my king is gonna be right here. Now on the other side, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Jack, right here, king, right there. So that means from where the jack finishes or starts, that's 5 foot. Past that, which is my header, I gotta include for the header for that. So for the door opening, no. The jack is a shorter one. But your header is the one that you're including extra for, not the door, because the header rests on the jack. Exactly. Yes. 5 feet 3 inches. The opening is 5 foot. It has to be 5 foot. But the header, you're adding more. 5 foot 3 inches. For the header. That's it.
You're putting in your 2 feet first, and then the jack after.
Either or. Either or. Yes.
Is it a standard for to go extra on the header, like 5 feet 3 this side, 5 feet 3 this side?
No.
Is it a goal?
5 foot 3 inches. You're adding. Exactly. Now if you want, because you guys actually have 2x6s, which is amazing, if you want to add an extra inch, you can. The reason why I say that is because when you put the header together and you add an extra inch, you can cut it off all together once it's assembled to get a nice clean straight line once it's all together. So if I were to connect them like this, all right, and I'll put my spacer, don't forget the spacer. We have the plywood right there, that's 1/2 inch. I'm able to do extra. Once I connect them together, I can cut them together to make it as straight as possible. You understand? All right. Is anyone confused? Okay. No one is allowed to use this. This is a demonstration only. All right? You know what? I'm going to take this with me so you guys don't even see it. Anyways. Does everyone think they're ready? Okay, I'm going to place you guys in 2 new groups. So, you guys done?
Yeah.
All right, this is what's gonna happen. Everyone listening up. So, let's lift up the walls and let's connect them. They already have their top sill. So let's put the top sill on top of this 2x4. All right, so lift up the walls. Lift them up, lift them up, lift them up. He's putting in one more screw. Careful. All right. Lift it up. Lift it up. It's okay. It's gonna fall out, but lift it up. Yeah.
Ours look better.
All right. Now right away you can notice the difference. Turn this that way. Turn it around so we can connect it. Yeah.
Our wall is better.
All right. Bring it to me. All right. All right. You don't have to screw it. Don't screw it. Don't screw it. So, is everyone listening? Is everyone listening? So, this right here is basically your assignment. All right? So now you already know the measurements. You already know for the backing, the king, the jack, the header, the cripples, your two top sills, and the height. Now this should be 8 foot. Holy wow.
It's not.
But that's fine.
Wow.
Yeah, it just means that your studs are a bit too long. But in other words, you know, this is basically the assignment. That means this would have to get cut down a bit more. But the reason why it's higher than 8 foot in this sense is because they want to leave space for the bottom for drywall. You understand? Yeah. At least an extra 2x4 at the bottom for drywall. So at the top over here, it will connect like this with your second top sill. Okay? Then the other one will just butt up against it and go across until you get to the next one. Now, the problem with this is that you guys, this is your first time doing it. You guys did pretty good. Not gonna lie, you guys did pretty good. But I did give you guys measurements. So this is supposed to be 5 foot on the dot. And it is. Now this one is half an inch too big. I also gave you guys the height. The height was 81. So the height over here is 81.
Exactly what you want.
The height over here,
Oh my God, bro.
is 9.5. So you guys are exactly 1.5 inches off. Okay? So now you guys know. Now the top, remember, these would have to go 16 inches on center as well. Continuing. Okay? What they do? From here? This bowl?
This.
Oh, you're missing the jack stud. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, man, what the fuck?
Guys, listen. 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 Guys. Listen. Ven aquí. Ven aquí. The jack always needs to go up. It continues. All right, so don't ever forget that. Just as much it will be supporting this, the weight that's going on top of here needs to be coming down as well as the jack. All right, the king will get screwed to it. Now, this is a 2x6. A 2x6 requires 3 screws. A 2x4 requires 2 screws. And a 2x8 requires 4 screws. Reason being is because the numbers that you get, if it's a 2x6, you divide it by 2, you get 3. All right? A 2x8, you divide it by 2, you get 4. And so on and so forth. So a 2x10 will be 5. Now what about a 4x6? Yeah. 6 screws. 6 screws. Does that make sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right? Just like on the header as well, you'll put 1, 2, 3, and on the other side, 1, 2, 3 as well. Just so you guys can know. Now, this is your first time building a door. Tomorrow, you guys are gonna be building a window. The window is very similar to the door. All right? So get ready for that tomorrow. It's basically the same concept. I'm gonna be switching up the groups again. But right now, I want you guys to grab your measurements, if they're correct, and then put them on the piece of paper for your assignment, okay? Now, for a door opening like this, you wanna frame it out just like this, even if it's a small door. You cut this off later on with a saw, all right? Or a handsaw, depending how your budget is. Does everyone understand? Is everyone happy? With a saw. I'll show you what that is after. The cripple, 16 inches, depending, it can go from here or it can go from the other side. Wherever you want to start off. It can start from this side or this side, the end. It doesn't really matter in that sense because this is off center. It's on center of the wall. The doorway is on center. So that means I can go from here and measure 16 inches on center and continue from there. Or I can go right here and measure 16 inches on center. Whatever's more comfortable for me. I'll explain that after. So now what I want you guys to do, take your measurements, take your pictures, take your videos, and let's take it apart.